Yo, what's up, guys? You're tuning in to the Mindless Corner. Over here, we encourage dream chasers pursuing what their heart desires. And whether you're in the artistic field or you in the technical field, it don't matter to me. Stand up and make a change in the world. This is AJ over here at Mindless Corner, and today this is the second podcast. I hope you enjoy. Alright, so that was the intro right there. I've been working on it. It is kind of a little bit weird to be talking to a camera in the middle of the day. I done set up in the living room, see how it works. I got a light, the window coming in. You see I'm all glamored up and camera ready. So today, we have a few topics today. And today, we're talking about why do people bandwagon. And this is probably a really broad subject because people bandwagon on pretty much anything, anywhere, just because they want to look cool too. But we're going to talk about that later in the podcast. Right now, we're going to talk about what I want to do for the summer of 2018. Like I had some really great ideas. Like I want to do like a short film where I just go around my hometown, Chattanooga, Tennessee, downtown area, just go out and film stuff, like film people walking, film people performing, or go to the aquarium and film that, and then just go across the bridge. Like there's a whole lot of spots in Chattanooga where you can just to film. And I was gonna make a short film of that. Well, I had another idea too. I was gonna do a short film with like 5 or 6 people sitting around the corner. I was gonna call it Pull Up a Chair. That's what the title's gonna be. I'm supposed to be sending a message through that short story. And I still don't know what message I want to send out. I mostly want to send out a message to all the people who really are struggling with expressing themselves, I guess you could say. Because for a long time I had a hard time expressing myself. I didn't know what I wanted to really do, but I realized there was a whole lot of things I wanted to do, and this is one of those things I wanted to do. I wanted to always record. I always wanted to be a photographer. I always wanted to be a writer. Well, actually, let me back up. I didn't always want to be a writer. The writing thing came about my freshman year in high school. I already told you that story in my first podcast. Make sure to go check that out. Honestly, I wanted to send a message to all the people that don't really know what they want to do in life, to encourage them to really go out and find something out. Like there's a lot of things you can really do in the world to where you can be happy with yourself. Like I know one guy, an old friend from Colorado. He pretty much has fun driving a helicopter every now and then. And he's older than me, but that's one thing that he really loved to do. Like there's some of the simplest things that people really enjoy to do. And you just gotta go out there and go find it. And for the people that's not really happy with what they're doing right now, then it's time for you to change your lifestyle. Now I'm probably not the one to be saying that, but somebody gotta say it to you. So why not should I say it to you? I want the best for you. And there was also some tech I wanted to get. I wanted to get a new camera and everything else, but I realized that it's not actually the camera that defines who you are when it comes to doing filmmaking or photography. It's more about your creative desire to do it, and what you come up with and what you can work with. That's what really defines how good you are at what you do. And you don't need equipment to justify that. That goes with pretty much a lot of things, really. Also, another thing, what I wanted to do, work on some scripts, some actual movie scripts. About probably an hour-long script. It's about 60 pages because every page is 1 minute. I wanted to make 3 scripts for the summer, and I wanted to get an agent, right? I wanted to get an agent, get my stuff licensed and everything else, get the copyright on it so nobody can really steal it, and then get an agent, and then get in contact with a filming company. I had some ideas for who I could actually contact, but I'm mostly trying to contact a filming company that has connections with Netflix, because I feel like get on Netflix would be actually beneficial to me, because there's a whole lot of Netflix originals coming out pretty frequently nowadays. I don't want to be a bandwagon and jump on that, but I feel like that's a really nice avenue to get in That way, I'm getting paid, and this Netflix. Netflix is popping right now. So why would I not want to make a jump to actually get on there? You know. But of course, first, before I can even get on there, I gotta get past if my idea is good or not, if I need to scrap it. I gotta go through draft processing. I gotta go through a whole lot of things before I can actually send it, because I want to make sure that it's in top condition before I send it. I had one idea that I was probably gonna like really bank on to actually get into production. A story I made during my class called Crossroads, and Crossroads is a what was the time period? I forgot. Basically, it was after World War II, and there was this girl who had to bury her father after the war because he died in the line of duty. She had a funeral for him and everything, and then out in the country, and she's coming towards the city. She's going towards the train station, because I think back then, like, the train station was like in the country, like it was a great distance, and to get in the city, sometimes you had to ride the train, the locomotive. As she's making her way to the train station, she gets picked up by this guy who's a mute, and he has ties to the war. The whole story is about their connection and how they play off each other, because you got a mute guy. How do you handle a mute guy? You have to do it through like gestures, through like emotions. She kind of like plays off of him in the story, and at first it was just a short story. Right now, I'm thinking of things as I go, but at first it was just a short story where he was driving her to the train station, and she was getting to know him through like his gestures and what he showed her, and later she finds out that he used to be a great friend of her father. So it's an emotional story to me, and I really want to see it on the big screen, because I feel like it has potential to actually, you know, take off and like get a whole lot of popularity. Okay, so this is the real talk section. We're gonna talk about why do people bandwagon. Now, it's pretty obvious why people bandwagon. When you bandwagon, you just riding the hype. You riding the coattails of someone great, or you riding the coattails of like some team and they have a winning record, or you're like riding like the fame of someone that's like really popular than you, but it makes you look good. Honestly, people probably do that because those people probably don't have anything to like really show off to the world, to me, and they don't have that type of like status. So when they know they never gonna get that status, they go look for somebody who has it and ride off their coattails or ride on their hype. And to me, I feel like that's really dumb. It makes you look really weak to me. What if you were just like in a real world? I mean, we are in the real world, but like, you know what I mean? Like when you're just like on your own and you're looking for a job, or you are like, let's say you're a musician and you probably are proficient at like the drums or the guitar or piano, whatever. You know, you're a really talented person, but you're a person that really takes after someone else. Like you're not really diving into your own creative field. Like you're not really trying to develop your own style. You're more like following after someone else and not really expanding on your own creativity. And that goes a whole lot in my writing too. I try to like do things that's very, very original. Like with the screenwriting I did with the mute guy from the war, and like the girl who had to bury her father who died in the line of duty. Like those are the type of things I try to think of. And I have a certain way of like really telling those stories too. Like I try to make the world seem beautiful. I like to do like a poetic writing type of thing. But the scripts, it's just not, you don't have a whole lot of control. It's more like you write like stage directions, and that's about it. That's why I'm planning to be a director and a scriptwriter. That way I can handle both jobs. I have full control over my projects. No one has to say anything to me about this and that. I have full control. And that's why I like doing books, because I have full control. I can say what I want to say. I can do what I want to do, and I don't have to worry about anything. But we getting sidetracked. We talking about bandwagon, right? I mean, you can't really dive too much in bandwagon because, I mean, it's a daily thing. Like, people are doing it every day. And you're gonna have people telling you, don't jump on the bandwagon, don't jump on the bandwagon. People who jump on the bandwagon but don't say jump on it. They just say, oh, follow suit. But yeah, I'm basically just running out. Like, there's not much to say about it. Anyways, make sure to check out themindlesscorner.com. If you're on YouTube, I'll put like a link in the description, and I'll probably put up something around here or around there or down here with like the actual name on it. But yeah, this is podcast number 2 with Anthony Jones. I'll see y'all later.